Here are 4 fruits that could actually make you bloated, and 4 you must eat to feel lighter and healthier. 4. Watermelon. Looking to the future, watermelon may remain a favorite summer fruit, but for some people, especially those over 60, it can be a sneaky cause of bloating. While it's made up of over 90% water and contains valuable antioxidants like lycopene, its natural sugar profile can cause digestive discomfort in certain individuals. Watermelon is particularly high in fructose, a type of simple sugar that some people struggle to absorb fully in the small intestine. When this unabsorbed fructose reaches the large intestine, it becomes food for gut bacteria, which ferment it and release gas. For older adults, changes in digestive enzyme production, gut motility, and microbiome balance can make fructose malabsorption more likely. The result? That refreshing summer snack can leave you feeling uncomfortably full, gassy, and distended, symptoms that are amplified if watermelon is eaten in large quantities or on an empty stomach. Watermelon also has a high glycemic index, meaning it can spike blood sugar levels quickly. While this isn't directly related to bloating, the rapid digestion can lead to fluctuations in blood sugar and insulin that contribute to digestive sluggishness later in the day. Paired with its formidable sugars, this makes watermelon a double-edged sword for those with sensitive digestion. A future-focused approach is not to cut watermelon out entirely, but to enjoy it in small portions alongside protein or healthy fats to slow absorption. You can also pair it with fruits lower in fermentable sugars, like berries, to help balance the digestive load. Eating it chilled and in moderation can let you enjoy its hydrating benefits without the side effects of bloating and discomfort. 3. Apples. In the years ahead, apples will still be celebrated as a nutrient-dense snack packed with fiber, vitamin C, and plant antioxidants, but they're also among the most common fruits to cause bloating. The main reason lies in their high content of a sugar alcohol called sorbitol, along with fermentable sugars like fructose. Sorbitol is poorly absorbed in the small intestine, which means it can pass into the large intestine where gut bacteria break it down, producing gas in the process. For older adults, especially those with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or other functional digestive disorders, sorbitol can be a major trigger for bloating, cramping, and even loose stools. The skin of the apple, while rich in beneficial fiber, is also insoluble, meaning it doesn't dissolve in water. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool, but can be irritating if your gut is already sensitive or inflamed. Another factor to consider is that many seniors eat apples raw and unpeeled, which is fine for most people, but in those with slower digestion, this can mean the apple lingers in the gut longer, giving bacteria more time to ferment its sugars. This fermentation process is healthy in small amounts, as it feeds beneficial bacteria, but in excess, it leads to uncomfortable bloating and gas. The future-proof solution isn't necessarily to avoid apples altogether, but to modify how you consume them. Baking or stewing apples can break down some of the fibers and sugars, making them gentler on the digestive system. Choosing lower sorbitol varieties like Fuji or Gala instead of high sorbitol types like Granny Smith can also reduce symptoms. And if you're prone to bloating, eat apples separately from large, heavy meals to give your digestive system space to process them more comfortably. 2. Mangoes. Looking ahead, mangoes will likely remain a beloved tropical treat for their rich sweetness and abundance of vitamins A and C, but for some older adults, they can be surprisingly tough on the digestive system. The main reason lies in their high fructose content, which, like watermelon, can be difficult for some people to absorb fully. When unabsorbed fructose reaches the large intestine, gut bacteria ferment it, releasing gas and causing bloating. Mangoes also contain polyols, specifically sorbitol, which adds another layer of potential digestive stress. Sorbitol draws water into the large intestine, which can contribute to loose stools or diarrhea in sensitive individuals. This combination of fructose and sorbitol makes mangoes a classic FODMAP fruit, meaning it contains fermentable carbohydrates that can cause digestive symptoms in those with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or similar conditions. For older adults, changes in gut motility, reduced digestive enzyme production, and shifts in the gut microbiome can make it harder to process these sugars smoothly. This means that while a younger person might enjoy a large bowl of mango without issue, someone over 60 could experience uncomfortable fullness, pressure, or gassiness within an hour. The future-focused approach is moderation. Mangoes are nutrient-rich and shouldn't necessarily be eliminated, but it's wise to enjoy them in small amounts and pair them with low FODMAP fruits like strawberries or kiwi. Eating them as part of a balanced snack rather than alone can also help slow the absorption of sugars and reduce bloating risk. 1. Grapes. In the years to come, grapes will still be a symbol of natural sweetness and convenience, bite-sized, portable, and full of antioxidants like resveratrol, which supports heart health. But despite their virtues, grapes can be a hidden cause of bloating for some, especially in larger quantities. The bloating potential comes from their high fructose content combined with their rapid digestibility. Grapes are mostly water and sugar, with little fiber to slow down sugar absorption. This means the fructose rushes through the small intestine, where, if it isn't fully absorbed, it becomes prime fuel for fermentation in the large intestine. The result? Gas, bloating, and sometimes loose stools. Grapes also have a thin skin and tender flesh, which means we tend to eat them quickly, often in large handfuls. This can overwhelm the small intestine's capacity to absorb fructose efficiently, especially in older adults whose digestive function has slowed. Even in people without IBS, a large portion of grapes can lead to a noticeable, full, and puffy feeling in the abdomen within a short time. Another consideration is that grapes are often eaten as a snack between meals, which might sound ideal. But if the previous meal was rich in fiber or fat, the digestive system is already working hard. Adding a quick, sugar-heavy fruit like grapes into that mix can disrupt the timing of digestion and increase fermentation. The future-proof solution is to keep grape portions small. Think a handful rather than a full bowl, and to pair them with protein or healthy fat, such as a small piece of cheese or a few almonds. This slows the digestive process and reduces the likelihood of bloating. Frozen grapes can be a refreshing treat in hot weather, but portion control is still key to preventing discomfort. Now that you know which fruits to avoid, let's discover the 4 fruits that actually boost digestion and keep your stomach happy. For kiwi. Looking ahead, kiwi will continue to stand out as one of the most beneficial fruits for supporting smooth and efficient digestion, particularly for people over 60. This small, bright green fruit is a powerhouse of both soluble and insoluble fiber, along with a unique enzyme called actinidin, which plays a direct role in breaking down protein in the digestive tract. For older adults, whose stomach acid levels and digestive enzyme production naturally decline with age, kiwi offers a gentle but effective way to support nutrient absorption and reduce digestive discomfort. Actinidin is especially valuable because it helps break down protein from meats, dairy, and legumes more efficiently, reducing the risk of lingering fullness and bloating after meals. This means that adding kiwi to a meal can make digestion feel lighter and more comfortable, even after eating heavier foods. The fruit's soluble fiber absorbs water and forms a gel-like substance that slows digestion slightly, allowing for better nutrient uptake, while its insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool and encourages regular bowel movements. Kiwi also contains a high concentration of vitamin C and plant antioxidants, which help protect the lining of the gut from oxidative stress and inflammation. This is important because the gut lining becomes more vulnerable over time, and a healthier gut environment promotes more balanced microbiome activity, which is key to avoiding both constipation and diarrhea. For the future, a smart approach is to eat kiwi regularly, either as part of breakfast, blended into a smoothie, or sliced over yogurt. Some people prefer to peel them, but the skin is edible and adds extra fiber. For those with more sensitive stomachs, start with half a kiwi a day and work upward to a full serving. Over months and years, this habit can improve digestion, reduce constipation, and help maintain a healthy gut ecosystem. 3. Papaya. In the years ahead, papaya will remain one of the most effective natural aids for digestion, thanks to its signature digestive enzyme, papain. Like actinidin in kiwi, papain helps break down protein into smaller, more absorbable amino acids. This is especially useful for older adults, as protein digestion becomes less efficient with age, leading to both nutrient gaps and lingering heaviness after meals. Papaya's papain works best in a slightly acidic environment, making it an ideal companion to a meal that already includes some natural acids like lemon or vinegar. This combination can help ease the digestive workload and reduce the risk of indigestion, heartburn, and post-meal bloating. The fruit is also rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, which means it can help regulate bowel movements whether you're dealing with sluggishness or occasional looseness. Another reason papaya is such a future-proof digestive ally is its high water content, which naturally hydrates the gut and softens stool. Chronic mild dehydration is a hidden cause of constipation for many older adults, and papaya's combination of water, fiber, and enzymes addresses this from multiple angles. Papaya also contains antioxidants like beta-carotene and lycopene, which not only support gut health, but also protect the cardiovascular system and immune function. Eating papaya regularly may also help reduce inflammation in the gut lining, making it a good choice for people with mild gastritis or digestive sensitivity. The future-focused way to incorporate papaya is fresh and ripe. Its enzyme levels drop once cooked. It can be eaten alone, blended into smoothies, or served with a squeeze of lime for extra flavor and acidity. By making papaya a regular part of your diet, you can support smoother digestion, better protein absorption, and a lighter, more comfortable feeling after meals. 2. Pineapple. Looking into the future, pineapple will remain one of the most valuable fruits for digestive health, particularly for older adults. Its key advantage lies in bromelain, a natural mixture of proteolytic enzymes that break down protein molecules into smaller peptides and amino acids. Bromelain functions in a similar way to papaya's papain and kiwi's actinidin, but pineapple's enzyme profile also brings anti-inflammatory properties, which can soothe mild irritation in the digestive tract. For someone over 60, this is especially important. As the digestive process slows with age, protein-rich meals can linger in the stomach and intestines longer than they should. This can lead to heaviness, gas, and incomplete nutrient absorption. Bromelain helps accelerate the breakdown of proteins, allowing for smoother digestion and less post-meal discomfort. Pineapple is also a good source of both soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps feed beneficial gut bacteria while regulating the speed at which food moves through the intestines, and insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool for more consistent elimination. This dual-action fiber support is critical in preventing both constipation and irregular bowel patterns, two common issues as we age. In addition, pineapple is naturally rich in vitamin C and manganese, both of which support the body's antioxidant defenses. These nutrients help protect the intestinal lining from oxidative damage, keeping it strong and resilient. They also support collagen production, which is necessary for maintaining the structural integrity of the gut wall. The future-focused way to use pineapple for digestion is fresh, ripe, and in moderation. The enzymes are most active in raw pineapple, so canned or heavily processed versions lose much of their digestive benefit. Small servings eaten alongside heavier meals, especially those containing meat or legumes, can make digestion more efficient. Over time, this simple habit can reduce bloating, improve nutrient absorption, and contribute to a more comfortable, regular digestive rhythm. 1. Ripe bananas. In the years to come, ripe bananas will remain a staple for gentle, effective digestive support, particularly for older adults who need something easy to digest yet rich in prebiotic compounds. Bananas are high in soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which helps normalize bowel function by either softening stool in constipation or adding bulk in cases of loose stools. This regulating effect makes bananas one of the most versatile fruits for supporting a healthy digestive system. Bananas also contain resistant starch when slightly underripe, which acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy microbiome is essential for efficient digestion, nutrient absorption, and immune system regulation. For older adults, who often experience a natural decline in beneficial gut bacteria, regularly consuming prebiotic-rich foods like bananas can help restore balance and prevent digestive issues from becoming chronic. Another advantage is their natural potassium content, which supports muscle function, including the smooth muscles of the digestive tract that control bowel movements. Adequate potassium helps maintain proper motility, reducing the risk of sluggish digestion and constipation. Bananas are also one of the most stomach-friendly fruits, making them an ideal choice for those recovering from digestive upset or dealing with sensitive stomachs. They're low in FODMAPs when ripe, meaning they're less likely to trigger bloating or gas compared to some other fruits. The future-proof approach is to eat bananas when they are ripe but not overly soft. A bright yellow peel with a few brown spots is ideal for digestion. They can be eaten alone, sliced over oatmeal, blended into smoothies, or paired with yogurt for a combination of probiotics and prebiotics. Over the long term, making bananas a regular part of your diet can help keep digestion smooth, your microbiome balanced, and your gut comfort steady day after day.